Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kelly, and in today's video I have a TJ Maxx haul. This is a very small haul, but it is a haul nonetheless. So the first thing that I got at TJ Maxx is this MAC Hyper Real Glow Highlight Palette. It comes with 3 different highlights. The lightest one is like a champagne highlight, and then there's a pink and there's a gold highlight as well. I'm going to kind of be comparing that today to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. The second thing that I got at TJ Maxx today is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Bronzer. This is a radiant matte bronzer, and it has 3 different shades. There's like a darker shade, a lighter shade, and then there's actually like a pink, and they all kind of mix together. So I'm interested to see what the tone of this will be. And I'm going to be comparing this to the Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer today. It's the same company, but I'm interested to see in what the difference in the tones is. The last thing that I got at TJ Maxx is the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. This I was going to pick up at Ulta a week ago, but it was $33 at Ulta. I got this for $12.99 at TJ Maxx. It was the only bottle they had, so I grabbed it right away. So, of course, the packaging on this Too Faced bronzer is just adorable. It's always adorable if it's from Too Faced. It has this sweet little peach under some resin. It's got gold foil, and it says Sweetie Pie. And when you open the compact, it has this great mirror, and the actual bronzer looks like a pie, like a peach pie. It's really pretty. I'm going to swatch this next to the Sun Bunny bronzer just to see the difference in the color of these. So first I'm going to swatch the Sun Bunny bronzer. Now I'm interested to see if this pink comes into play. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this right next to that Sun Bunny bronzer. Okay, I swirled all the colors together. Let's see how much different they are. Okay, this is definitely a little bit more of a peach tone. I really like that. This Sun Bunny bronzer is what I've been using since the summer, and I think that it's a really good shade for summer, but I like this peach. I think that's really nice for the colder months. The formula is a little bit different for each of these. The Sun Bunny bronzer definitely has a more radiant finish. The Sweetie Pie bronzer is a little bit more creamy, and you can see it doesn't have as much of a shimmer to it as the Sun Bunny bronzer does. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this using my Real Techniques 402 brush and see how this looks on my skin tone. Okay, so far I really like this. I feel like the color and the finish is a little bit more subtle than the Sun Bunny bronzer. I think this one's going to be a really great bronzer for the winter and the springtime when you need something that's just a little bit more subtle, not so shimmery, and a little more of a peach tone. This is really beautiful, really beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to check out is the Hyper Real Glow Palette from MAC. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these 3 shades. First of all, it feels very soft in the palette, very soft, almost like velvet. So this first one is called Flash and Awe. They're very pigmented and very soft. It feels like velvet. It just goes on really smoothly. The next one is called Rosy Glow. They look very similar to me. This one has a bit of a pink tint. I can see that, but very similar. And the last one is the gold highlight called Life of the Party. Oh yes, that's very gold. So I can see a subtle difference in the color, but the formulation is the same. They're all very velvety, very smooth, and very pigmented. I want to compare this to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Glow Kit, so I'm going to swatch those right underneath so that I can kind of see and feel the difference. I'm going to swatch Marshmallow on the top since that's the lightest one in the Anastasia palette. So this is the lightest one in the MAC palette, and this is the lightest one in the Anastasia palette. Okay. That's pretty good. I really like that. I think that the Anastasia palette is actually a little bit more subtle, and I was looking for a highlighter that has a little bit more bang. So we'll see. Let's do the pink one, Starburst, next. So this is the pink from the MAC palette, and this is the pink from the Anastasia palette. Okay, Anastasia's got a little bit more pigment there in that pink one. And last, I'm going to swatch the gold highlight from the Anastasia palette. So this was the gold from the MAC, and this is the Anastasia. Okay, this is a little bit warmer than the Anastasia one, which is really nice. I like that. It's a little bit warmer. The MAC one does look a little bit more pigmented. I think I'm going to go with the lightest shade in the MAC palette today. It's called Flash and Awe. And let's see how that applies. You can see this is without highlight. And I really packed it on, and it really builds really nicely. So you could go really subtle with this, or you could go blinding. I really like that. The formula is so smooth and buttery like velvet. So overall, I really do love this highlight. I'm pretty impressed. I was afraid I'd be a little bit disappointed because I've never tried a MAC highlight before, but this is really nice. This is really not glittery. It's just very, very iridescent, very glowy. No flakes of glitter. So I've gone ahead and done all of my eye makeup except for my mascara, so I can show you guys how I get super thick, super long lashes without using falsies. I know I always talk about Better Than Sex mascara. I had run out of the other mascara that I use in conjunction with this, so I had just been using the Better Than Sex mascara alone. But what I really do, and I love to do, is I like to combine different mascaras together because each mascara has its own great benefits and properties. Some mascaras are thin, some are thick, some are wet, some are dry. Some are supposed to volumize, some are supposed to thicken, some are supposed to lengthen, some are supposed to separate. And there are some mascaras that claim to do it all, but they just can't. They just can't. There's not one mascara that I have found that can really do it all and do it all really well. So what I do is I like to use the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara first. I use this to kind of thicken and volumize my lashes before I use the Better Than Sex mascara. So I will put on one coat of the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara first, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like by itself. I apply this right at the very root, at the base of my lashes, and I use a back and forth motion and then sweep it out. Back and forth, sweep it out. So I've applied one good coat of that Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. And it really does a good job at thickening my lashes. Before that one dries all the way down, I let it dry for just a second, but before it dries all the way down, I'm going to go right on top of that with the Better Than Sex mascara. This mascara does an excellent job at separating and lengthening my lashes. So after I've built up that volume and that thickness, now I'm going to separate and lengthen them. And I will put on about 2 to 3 coats of the Better Than Sex mascara, depending on how much I feel I need. When I'm going with the Better Than Sex mascara, I do more of a rolling motion rather than the go back and forth and sweep. I do more of a rolling to roll through and really separate the lashes. And I also use the Better Than Sex mascara just to apply one coat to my bottom lashes. So you can really see now the difference between the Voluminous Lash Paradise on its own and with the Better Than Sex mascara. The Better Than Sex mascara just makes them look so much longer. It's almost like a little bit of a little extension on the tip of your lashes. My lashes are pretty sparse right now because I'm actually taking a break from my Latisse solution at the moment. So that's why I've been wearing falsies so much. But this will kind of let me get away with not wearing falsies if I don't feel like wearing them. I can layer up my mascaras. There are a couple different combinations that I really, really like that I will share in another video. But right now, this is my favorite combination, is the Voluminous Lash Paradise with Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm really excited to try this Becca Skin Love setting spray now. It says on the box that it hydrates with sodium hyaluronate, it nourishes with algae, and it boosts your glow with honey and molasses. It says that this is a silky cloud-like mist that primes, sets, and refreshes. It's a gentle, superfine mist that envelops the skin in moisture to help set and refresh the look of makeup for a long-lasting, fresh look. The packaging is so pretty, guys. It is just an iridescent clear bottle so you can see how much product is in there. I really like that, with a chrome top. Okay, she's primed and ready to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my face. It definitely feels very hydrating. It added a nice little glow to my makeup. I love that. I'm not crazy about the fragrance, guys. I'm really sensitive to fragrances, so I'm hoping that once this dries, that'll kind of dissipate. We'll have to see. I really enjoyed comparing these two bronzers. I think that the Sun Bunny bronzer is a really great bronzer. I'll probably continue to use it until my tan completely fades, but the Sweetie Pie bronzer is the perfect peach bronzer. I love this. I think the packaging is adorable. I love the pie shape of the actual bronzer. That's so cute. I love that the compact has a mirror. That's super functional. The MAC highlight palette compared to the Anastasia Glow Kit, that was also really nice. Super velvety, super soft texture. It highlights really, really well. I like the finish of it. I do think it's a little bit smoother and a little bit more pigmented than the Anastasia palette. The Anastasia palette's a little bit more of a sheer glow. I'll have to see if this Becca setting spray actually helps my makeup last longer. I'm hoping that the smell goes away, but we'll see. I mean, it's not too bad, guys. It does smell perfumey, but it's a fresh smell. It's not a heavy perfume. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. I post daily regarding skincare and makeup, and also Vlogmas. I'm going to be doing some great giveaways, so go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss those giveaway posts. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.